Hello everyone. Back to streaming. Chop should be here soon. We are back to the Inclement Emerald run. I might actually do a different game too, depending. 1 second. One, two, Inclement Emerald Sacrifice run. At Streamlit. Milk chocolate is the best chocolate. That's just common sense. I actually prefer dark chocolate. But here's where I'm going to get sacrificed by my own chat. I don't like chocolate. I'm doing well, John. How about you? When it looks like we're about to wipe, I might set up another poll with like a what game will we do next. What happened to the second reset? This is the second reset. Oh wait, hang on, that will be run 3 then. We'll do reset. Pick up speed. More caps.
Hello.
Hello, Chop. Well, maybe reset this time. Last time we closed Piplup, right? Yes, that would have been... That was the second. The first was Bulbasaur. That was attempt 2. $50 p.m. Not that this matters because time passes incorrectly here. What are we doing, by the way? What's the, what Pokemon? By the way, John, since you are the only person here, you get to choose. Early adopter bonus, early bird policy. The seal water? That would be a Lola. Chop, get out of here. Now let's start discussions about what game we would do next. And possibly not a difficulty ROM hack.
What would be a good? Could always do infinite fusions. That one would. That one I feel like you get a good chuckle out of with the fusions.
Well, the issue is that we have to catch 2 Pokemon to fuse them, though, right? That might be weird for a
Yeah.
Nuzlocke.
Could apply the rules of you can catch 2 Pokemon every run.
That's true. John, what are we naming Poplio? Oh, go ahead, John.
I was gonna say, and we wouldn't have to make it a Nuzlocke because it has a randomizer feature.
Pokemon game. Well, for the sacrifice runs, I really like the sacrifice idea.
I mean, sure.
Happy? Okay.
Poplio, also known as Happy.
I love Poplio, and when Gen 7 was coming out, I was sad to see that people did not like Poplio. Could not believe the slander.
Well, I mean, hey, they had Funny Cat.
They did have Funny Cat. Whoop. Oh wait, May's not here.
Also, doesn't this evolve into like a weird mermaid?
Don't call it a weird mermaid. You are correct. Althea is so cute. Probably grind up to level 6.
Probably. Would it be funny if you end up? Oh wait, no, that rule doesn't apply because you don't have Pokeballs yet. No, no.
True.
I was gonna
Oh.
say it'd be funny if you wiped while trying to get to level 6, but you don't have Pokeballs, so the run hasn't technically started.
It's true. That's why I'm just getting to 6. Otherwise, it'd go all the way up to the level cap. As painful as that would be, getting all the way up to 6.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Not cheating. Just
It's
weird.
cheating.
No, it's the level cap. There'd be an earlier level cap if they wanted something else. Yeah, what are we thinking though for another sacrifice run? I do kind of want to incorporate infinite fusions at some point, I think. But do you hear they found a few new animals in Peru? Are they beetles? I bet they're beetles. I should probably go rest at the Pokemon Center. I almost fell down the ledge. That would have been embarrassing.
How would be embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
How would
Fish and
embarrassing.
frogs. Now, what kind of new species are we talking? You know what I mean? A cat? Now that's big.
Yo, this world update is crazy. We getting new cats? Man. First woolly mice, now cats? Man.
Good day to be a
What a world.
snugglebug. That's great, Reset 3. Don't rub it in, May.
You named yourself Reset 3?
Yeah. I guess this will be the second. Whatever. This is the second reset. The third run.
You should name your next guy Run 4, and then just keep that going.
I mean, that would be correct. It would be correct to say that's run 4. It's incorrect to say that this is reset 3.
Yeah. Well, it would be correct when you do reset, because
No.
then you're saying your character's name. That's reset 3.
No, I'm not gonna reset.
Now they're
though.
gone.
I'm not. It's not gonna happen.
Did you say it the last 2 runs?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. YouTube might auto block that link. I really hope it doesn't.
It would appear it auto block because I can't see it.
I know my Twitch is very hair trigger about that. Hello, Coin Enjoyer.
Coin Enjoyer. By the way, your OBS says this is only reset one. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not.
My OBS?
Yeah, on stream in the top left it says resets one.
Oh, that's awkward.
You're lying to your stream.
Ha! I never do that.
Liar.
Bro, I was gonna go check the mail to see if I got my thing, but I didn't check the mail. Nice job, me.
Go check your mail.
Do we have an even split across the votes? Oh, no one likes dark chocolate. Yep, I can't go check my mail. It's all the way downstairs.
Check your mail on stream.
Oh, if I could transfer my stream to my phone easy, I would. You're a white chocolate fan. Photos. Top new species 2024. Bro, it's gotta suck to be the person that writes the new species articles and you have to write about beetles. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm upset about that. What do I want for the encounter down here? I just realized that it's time for that. I have to open the documents.
Documents.
Not Bondsley. What if we just turn this into an Inclement on Professor Oak stream? What ended the last run? What are you talking about? This is their first attempt.
First attempt. It's just he had his third run today. Quite the good exercise.
Yeah.
Would you believe if I said I was the one who voted I like the stream and I'm indifferent about chocolate?
I could believe that. I'm a little surprised, but...
Yeah. I'm indifferent because I like all chocolate.
Oh.
The reason why I typed Mudkip in chat was because I was chewing on chocolate.
What's your favorite, though?
Some milk chocolate with some maybe peanut butter or pink salt.
Okay. I dig it.
Wouldn't mind some white chocolate, though.
Yeah, let me pull up the documents.
You should do that.
So I can just know what I'm doing here. Pokemon locations. Route 101.
Sweeto.
Bondsley. Oh wow, this is... there's nothing here.
A very small list.
You know what? Honestly, it's gonna be Sawaddle.
So what it is? Let's go.
Proposes Leopardus Ardenoides. Clouded Tiger Cat. The Terraria schizophrenia update got you. The what?
Terraria did update today. I didn't realize it was a schizophrenia update.
Hang on, I'm quickly going to my Steam and then checking. I don't see anything listed other than a state of the game on March 27th.
Maybe the schizophrenia update was the schizophrenia we gained along the way.
Oh, true. Oh, it's an update, but it wasn't an update, I bet. Isn't that what it is? I bet that's it.
Maybe.
Also, what are we naming Sawaddle? Ricky made while playing Terraria with West Marshall members. You... You. What are we naming Sawaddle?
I messaged Soup what he has an idea name for Swaddle. My brain.
Chanel?
I knew what I was gonna say. I didn't say it right.
We're gonna have Soup's nickname for Sawaddle be the nickname for the next Pokemon.
Okay. I messaged him, hey, what should the Swaddle be named? And then proceeded, and now it's just going to be not for Swaddle.
But he doesn't know that, and it's gonna be funny.
Exactly. You want to know something else?
What's that?
You did promote your stream in West March.
Yeah, I did.
You did? Oh, I never got a ping. My bad.
Yo, good. Here's why we're going. I think we go Shellos here. We did last time, it just didn't survive. Someone mined a statue, it vanished, he picked it up and then it vanished again? What?
Alright. You wanna know what Soup's name is?
What's that?
Stupid Idiot Bug. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to fit all that in. So we'll probably have to lie with Stupid or Idiot Bug.
Lag? Uh-oh. Oh, on the... Yeah. By the way, we are going for Shellos. I think I literally just said that. And now the Coin Enjoyer is in here, let's get it started. What game are we doing next? Because I realized I'm probably going to run into a brick wall in a game that does not expect you to be nuzlocking it.
At what run do we hit that brick wall?
Well, I think this entire emulator is a brick wall. Or not emulator,
3DS.
ROM that it's not. But anyway.
No, it's a 3DS. It's
Yeah,
a 3DS.
Yeah. Oh, you were the one that was lagging. Wait, no? No, never mind. Oh my goodness. Dude. I didn't nap today. So...
I just shut up.
What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What game? We could do black and white. That could be fun. Sea glass crystal. Brain overloaded. His bandwidth didn't even cook up yet. Simple Pokemon game, like the one where you can be your own gym leader. No. I mean like doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke or something like that, a challenge run. But, you know. Emerald Elite redo. One of these days. Maybe a third streaming day will open up and that'll be like the redo / Infinite Fusion Day. Ooh, yawn. How about a Gen 2 game? We could do Heart Gold to Silver. It has Nuzlocke mode, that's pretty cool. I figured you meant that, Jonathan. Coffee here, I'm downing to keep myself awake. Also, there is a question in the stream title that no one's answered yet. Let's get talking about the least favorite Pokemon game. Let's hear it. Let's get some rage. Get some hatred. And you know what? I'm gonna start. Emerald. I don't like it. I don't like Generation 3. Ruby, Silver, or Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Yes, next question. You're crazy. Gen 2 Coin Enjoyer? I dig it. Let me hear your rage. Why? Why do you hate it? Boring, terrible pacing, mid Pokemon selection, bad story. One of those is so... That's a shiny Shanks.
So you gotta cap
Later.
this by law, right?
No. Ha ha ha, I'm evil. And see, running away from it got me my Shellos. 8 Gen 8. It is... Okay, I will say that Gen 8 is very bland, except for the OST. And honestly, in my opinion, the Pokemon choices. Didn't say Gen 8 because of Dragapult. I respect the hustle. By the Pokemon choices? Are you talking about with Coin Joyous Gen 2, or are you talking about with my Gen 8 statement? I think the Pokemon choices are really cool. We got like Phalanx. That thing is so unique. Runerigus at least has a really unique evolution method. I guess that one's not so much. Shout out to Garmanitan being insane, you know? Like, there's so much going on. So, stupid idiot bug, right?
Yep. Stupid idiot bug.
Can't fit
However,
stupid
it might-
idiot bug, but we can fit stupid bug.
Or idiot bug. Have one be named stupid bug and the other be named idiot bug.
That's so true. Let's see if we just get April Fools.
Okay.
Sirfetch'd and Dracovish? Yeah! John, I think you're crazy. Pokemon selection for Gen 8 is pretty good. However, Coin Enjoyer, you're crazy. Generation 2 also has a really good Pokemon selection. It's got, like, Mareep. That thing's adorable. It was Wooloo before Wooloo. Wooper, Quagsire, great Pokemon. Granted, I might be biased. I don't know if you guys knew, but I have a YouTube channel where I talk about Pokemon because I'm just obsessed with the series. 102. Let's go Ralts. What did Ralts last time in it? Unceremoniously lost. Don't most Gen 2 Pokemon come from... Am I supposed to give... Yes, true. There's like 6 good lines. Hang on. Chop, pull up the Gen 2 Pokedex. Let's start talking through this.
Alright, what's up? I got it open.
Alright. Go through.
Just like the whole thing.
Yeah, maybe it's better if I do this.
Yeah, because I don't know what I'm looking for here.
Okay, so start at Pokemon 152, and then stop at Trico.
152. Okay, the one I have just already starts at 152. And then Trico's not on this list, but I'm gonna double check that Trico's.
Oh, okay, no, okay, so, grab a, like, list of all Pokemon, and then start at 152.
Well, this one ends at 251, right before Trico.
Yeah, but there will probably be not that, like, mixed in. There'll probably be Generation 1 Pokemon mixed in there.
Okay.
My Poplio has Berserk. Oh! Fancy that! Wonderful. All right. How many people can name the exact amount of families in Pokemon? Oh, yeah, no one. I'm gonna take a crack. I'm gonna say 412. Let a couple other people guess though, Zane. Also, hello, how are you doing? $365. I was weirdly close. I'm kind of impressed. You don't know the answer? What? We can't believe you. Unique evolution lines. Pokemon. What is the number? Does it tell me the number? No.
Why am I doing? Why am I?
Wait, I was
Okay,
531 evolutionary lines as of Generation 9.
Okay.
So
152 all the way down to all the zones again. All the way just before Trico, which is 252. Okay.
So what's up first? Should be Chikorita.
Yeah.
Okay. Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium. Point Enjoyer, are those mid to you? Because Chikorita is one of the most popular Pokemon ever. Not in competitive. I'll give you that. Except Chikorita? Okay, you got one exception. You have 6 total.
Don't know how you're gonna explain this next one though.
I mean, the average is a 2-stage thing. Not quite, because there are like Eevee with 8, Rots with 4. Okay, up next is Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion. Are you telling me, Coin Enjoyer, that that's not peak? Typhlosion looks a little goofy, but it's not that bad, and Quilava looks awesome. When I was a kid, I thought Quilava was a banging Pokemon. Wonderful Pokemon. Didn't mean literally. Well, unfortunately, you got me riled up, so we're treating it literal now. I don't know if you knew the channel, but I take everything literally here. Those are outliers. Half of this is going to be outliers, I guarantee you. They're peak easily. Right. You're so right. Up next, what do we have? 6 out of 10 for Cyndaquil? Fire him. Get him out of here. Try again.
Oh.
Don't literally.
Crocodile.
Yeah, Totodile, Crocodile, and Feraligatr.
Okay. Totodile.
Probably pronounced Totodile, because it's like a tot.
Yeah, because it's 2-2 dial.
Point is, beauty, right? Totodile is like, Totodile is the only good one. Feraligatr is cool. Crocodile looks stupid, I'll give you that. He's got a diaper. But Feraligatr is cool. Then, up next, we should have Sentret.
Yep.
Sentret. Ferret. Again, terrible competitively. We're in Johto. We can't really treat, we can't address that here. But they're good, Ferret was awesome. 5 out of 10? Why? Why are you so hateful? Oh, you said evolution lines, not individual. We're not going individual Pokemon. We're going evolution lines. Oh, do you mean like the whole evolution line has to be good? Okay, I'll give you that. But that's, it's rarely the case that they are like that.
I'm sorry, your Gen 2 is when Espeon and Umbreon got added?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
What'd you think earlier or later?
I just didn't know when the evolutions came in, so I always just assumed, oh, Gen 1.
All of them were a decade ago.
Hmm.
Bert and Centric carried Gen 2. We had just talked about how the starters are great, alright? But
One
Lugia,
starter at best.
you... Espeon and Umbreon are there too. Espeon greater than Umbreon? Fine. I don't necessarily agree, but I can see it. And there might be a little bit of competitive bias there on my end, so...
I don't think Coin enjoyed their own message they sent. They deleted it.
I think single stage Pokemon are underrated. I agree from a biology standpoint, if that helps.
Coin I'm gonna say I don't really care. It looks funny to just delete that message.
Wait, you did it?
Yeah, it can tell you I deleted it.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Oh my goodness. Guys, there's an opening for moderator in my chat. Who wants it?
Open moderate.
Yo, 50% voting for milk chocolate. Curious.
I do like Umbreon more than Espeon, but I also don't really care all that much between the two of them, at least.
Can't believe we have admin abuse going on in here right under my nose.
I was very clearly pointing it out.
Yeah, well, I'm not smart.
That's the one running the ecology channel.
Yeah. So... sometimes I get stuff wrong there. Occasionally, so you get like a generic understanding of it. Sometimes a specialized biologist comes in the comments and kind of tears me a new one a little bit. A weasel might knock me here. Never mind. Especially when I crit and confuse in return. Wait. Interesting that you think milk chocolate is the best, but white chocolate's your favorite. What makes you have that opinion? We need specialists anyway. Me, so they can correct me in the comments. I get that. Favorite Pokemon line? Oh. That might go to Burmy. Oh.
Burmy.
I don't know about that. Okay, hang on. In what context? Can't deny that milk chocolate's better than white chocolate, but you like white chocolate more? I don't like much chocolate at all. However, I will Hoover vacuum it into my mouth anyway. And if I had to, I would prefer dark chocolate. Everyone's got Swiftwood to be traced. Oh, hang on. There's contention in the votes. Oh, one for each. Justice for Surskit? True. Alright, favorite for design, favorite for ecological, favorite for competitive. Okay. Favorite for competitive. Which kind of favorite for competitive? Because I got two answers for that too. Actually, I got three answers for that one. Okay. So, two right off the bat. Favorite for competitive historically? Infernape in Generation 4. It was just... I think it was emblematic of what Generation 4 competitive was. It was revenge killing. It was a lot of upfront damage. It was mixed sets and like cloak and dagger plays. And that's what Infernape was. And that's what he represented. It was like, you stay in and you get knocked out. Or I get the sickest predict on an unrevealed mon and you lose the game. And that was just, mwah. Wonderful. I love that. The other favorite for competitive would be, Porygon-Z has never been truly good. But I got a soft spot for him. And he can do it. I believe in him. I have faith. I hate the mandatory dad talk. Justice for Porygon-Z. I love that Porygon-Z is just one step from being broken at all times. It's wonderful to me. Even the 1-point speed boost actually cranks him up quite a bit because now max speed positive nature outspeeds neutral max Garchomp. Just 1 point. It just needs 1 base point of speed. Good speed and Boom Burst. Okay, hang on. Boom Burst might be too far. Let's pump the brakes. Hang on. I think Hyper Voice will be okay. Not that okay. But you know, like... You know what? Give him conversion on switching. Let's see that. Like, give him Legends Arceus Judgment on switching. He suffered long enough. I don't know about that, homie. He was alright in Generation 7.
He suffered long enough, yet Regigigas continues to suffer.
Yeah, well, he hasn't suffered long enough yet, alright? He can suffer a little.
No! Free my boy!
Never. Route 104. I will say, though, a lot of people get it wrong. A lot of people like to joke that in a game without abilities, Regigigas was the only Pokemon with an ability, and it was Slow Start. Not true. Cherim also had its ability. Not that that's much, but it's something. I think we go Budu here. No, I don't want to get a shiny stone. Nah, it's not going to live that long anyway. Nah, I want a 0. I'm going to go 0.
You want to know something funny you could have done today?
What's that?
You said you were going to stream today. You could have said that was the April Fool's joke. You weren't.
What do you mean?
It's April Fool. It's April Fool.
Oh, no, you don't. You know, I said it on the wrong day or something. I don't know, you know. They made Shadow Rider and Miraidon. I think it's okay for Regigigas to exist. It is not. It makes it way funnier that he's never allowed to in the face of Calyrex. For the bit. For the bit, he has to suck.
For the bit. For the bits.
Maybe we get Crabrawler. Maybe we're quirky today. That could work. We'd have to farm berries, though. Thrilling gameplay. Okay, wait, hang on. Going back to that. The third favorite competitive, probably, I don't know, Great Tuskathy. He kind of does it for me.
Not Reggie?
Not Reggie, no. Stop bringing up the Reggies, you're scaring away the hoes.
Oh, stream. You can't be gardening on stream.
I just harvested berries. Are berries getting competitive? There's like 2, 3. Okay. So citrus berry is used occasionally. Rarely, but occasionally. And it's usually on belly drum Pokemon. Custap berry. When you are below 30% health, your next attack is top of the priority bracket. So basically like you had infinite speed. Quick attack while at speed, for example, things like that. Thank you for the heart, Chop. Um, Rarely, especially nowadays, you're not going to see this, but it used to be a thing. There were sub Pataya sets or sub a couple other berries. Basically, you would spam substitute and try and slip in an agility at some point, and then eat either a Pataya berry or the attack counterpart, where when you get to low health, it boosts that stat. So you got like a really bad Dragon Dance. Very rarely, specific Pokemon will tech a type resist berry. They used to be more common when Gyarados didn't have a Mega and also was good. Tyranitar did the same. Dude, this is Zero as a champion. Resto Chesto is something that comes up occasionally as well. A Pokemon with Rest will have a Chesto Berry so that it gets a full heal once. Typically not used too often because this Pokemon wouldn't mind just using Sleep Talk for a little bit. What are we naming Zero, by the way? And then, Lumberry is seen on sweeper threats occasionally. Gold uses Resist Berry? Bro, if you're breaking... No, don't do that. That's mean. Champ? Okay. I have seen Resist Berry Gold, like, once ever. Name it after you. Next one will be named after you. Alright, up next is the trainer that always sweeps me for some reason.
Don't get wiped.
I'm gonna go around. We'll come back. See, Gold would typically not run one because why would you not just have Air Balloon instead? Oops. Like for King Gambit? Oh! I think you still lose that matchup. Oh no, you get Focus Blast. Well, 30% of the time you still lose that matchup anyway. Also, it's not very good. Yeah. No, it's not. Okay, what are we thinking for Petalburg? Oh no, we're totally going for the Goomy Gambit.
Gooey Gambit. It's just a Goodra wearing samurai armor.
It's exactly what it is. Oh, I was not trying to make a King Gambit joke there, but you know what? We're going with it now.
No.
If you're curious, that's an actual Gambit because I'm forgoing an encounter that could be very good into a Rock type gym. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, so back to that. Favorite for design and favorite for ecological. Okay. Ecological. Favorite Pokemon. Do I like Samurai Bug? I don't even know which one you're talking about. I do, but I don't know. But like, you know, at the same time. Favorite evolution line ecologically. It might be one of the starters because they're kind of like indicator species in a way. It might be Bidoof.
Bidoof.
Oh, Goliath Isopod? Oh, it is kind of like a samurai. I do like Samurai Bug. It might be Bidoof. Oh no, it's Sneasel. It's totally Sneasel. 100%. I love Sneasel ecologically because there's an actual invasive species going on. There are, like, that's not even necessarily what took it out. It might be that all of its prey are gone. It's fantastic. It's definitely Sneasel. I walked into the fight again. And then favorite design-wise, I don't know. Okay. Favorite evolution line design-wise is probably going to have to include... Whoa. It's probably going to have to include a Pokemon with 3 stages, at least. maybe even 4. Which version of Sneasel? Both. Like, that's specifically why. If one or the other, it's definitely not Sneasel then. If I can get Idiot Bug in safely, then it's huge. Intech is neutral, so might just pound here for a while. Neutral into Waltz, I mean. That's the... Okay, I would have caught a random bubble, so I'm kind of glad. I did watch YTVs back in the day, by the way, to answer that same. I actually watched one today, and it was not... They're bad now. Best evolution line according to design is Zangoose? How? You mean Zigzagoon? Ooh. Okay. If both Sneasels don't count, then either Bidoof or Electrike. I didn't like that line at all, but you know what? In my most recent video, I kind of came around to it. Like a lot. Really, really hard. You ever to cut yourself with the edge? Or are you talking to Zane? You'll be talking to me because it's Sneasel.
Man, that silence is deafening.
Ooh. Yeah, it sure is. Other options are good. Zane is gone. You scared him away.
Disappeared, vanished to the Shadow Realm.
That's your question. You had a complicated relationship with all the chocolates? I am curious. Please elaborate. I actually didn't think I liked dark chocolate until I actually tried it. Ever indulged on cheap dark chocolate when you were a teen?
Cheap dark chocolate is so garbage.
God wash? You mean dog wash? Dog wash?
Nope.
Dog water?
No, garbage.
God.
Fancy. I'm just saying.
Oh,
garbage.
garbage.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a big bug Pokemon, people respect you for it. Kid, people don't like bugs. To learn that the hard way. Didn't like white chocolate at all until recently. My viewer numbers, by the way, on YouTube are going crazy. It has been jumping from 4 to 2 to 1 sometimes. And I know for sure that there is at least more than one person at any given point, because there are 3 chatters right now. 4 now? It's Chance Crab!
Chad's.
We missed you, buddy. Perhaps Gen 4? Alright, hang on, Chance Crab. Say it ain't so. Say it might not be so. Please. Maybe? Okay. I love you, Chance.
There will never be a straight answer.
Scared me for a minute there. Who would I want to lead with? The woods. SV? Didn't you already answer? And it was a different answer. What's got you changing your opinion? What kind of YTPs? Outside of Mario? It was, Spider-Man. Typically, my pal and I... Did you not already answer Quinn and Joy? I'm pretty sure you said Gen 2. My pal and I would really just look up whatever was relevant to us at the time, and then watch that YouTube poop. My favorite was a Steven Universe one I don't want to disclose on stream. If you know Steven Universe YouTube poops, you know the one. It's magical. Although, no, never mind. My favorite is the one where J. Jonah Jameson laughs for like 2 minutes in all sorts of different ways. I actually quote that one sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. The "you're fired" comes from that, for example.
You're fired.
Fired. Unfortunately, my squirrel got hit in the butt by a mad scientist is not something you can very often quote, but I think of it all the time.
Yeah, I don't think you could quote that all too well.
However, the lead up is kind of why it's quotable. It's because he says, "Where you been? Forgot to pay your phone bill. Mad phone bill goes berserk and we don't have squirrels." And then it's particularly when someone, has been invited to a call and they're not joining. That's something that one could say if they want to come off as an absolutely insane person.
So what if you say it often?
No one will find it funny. Zelda ones were mythical. I didn't like the Zelda ones very often. You typed in on accident. Wait, SV was something else? I never saw any Pokemon ones, actually. I never watched a single Pokemon one. Do you recommend them? Can't imagine they're very good.
The YouTube poops, yeah.
Well, yeah, but like the other kind of not very good. There's a Hobbit one that is mythical that I love so much. It's very musical. Pokemon ones were fantastic. Loving review. Am I stupid? There are 2 grass types in front of me, and I stay in.
You might be a little stupid.
Cannot believe this. Nothing wrong with being a little stupid. Idiot bugs out, so I guess we gotta be nice about it. By chance. What is that hole? What is that hole? It's not like covering an emote.
I think. Hold on. Let me pull up the emote. It's just called hole.
Hole.
That emote's just called a hole.
What hole? You don't see anything?
It's just a hole.
Oh, by the way, speaking of emotes, you can subscribe to the channel for $6. Don't yet. I'm actually going to lower it to like 2. Please don't, because if you do, I can't change it.
Also, I'm just gonna say we finally got one message that didn't include by chance, perhaps, or maybe
Oh.
by chance grab, and it was fuck.
Whoa.
I
It was fun to
apologize.
read whole.
Yeah,
Well, that was much better, huh?
it was fine. It was finally just whole.
A whole by virtue of being a whole is technically invisible. Go ask a topologist if that is the case. And listen to the insanity that they will tell you about whether a sock is a hole or not.
Huh?
There's apology clothing joke. Topography? Okay, well, I can't find it. But essentially, the definition of hole when you get to geology and geography and things like that is not a hole, it's a tunnel. Yeah, you get to weirdness.
Weirdness.
You would think that the definition of hole is simply a hole.
Little do you know, you were wrong.
Yeah. Ooh, what are we thinking for Rustboro City encounter? Pick a hole in the bottom of a water bottle, does it become a straw? Yeah, straw doesn't have any holes. Is one of the weird ones.
What?
Yeah.
So,
Those are entrances.
okay, I think I get the argument now, but that's still dumb.
A shirt has 2 holes.
Yeah. What?
Right? It's weird. What are options for
You know
Pokemon
what?
here again?
Never mind. I can't say I understand it anymore.
Yeah. It's weird.
I was thinking, oh, if it has an entrance and an exit, it's not a hole, it's a tube. But if it doesn't, then it's a hole. And then you say shirt has 2 holes, and then I lost any
Yeah.
sense of reason.
It's weird. Alright, so here we got Nidorans, both of them. Hit a little Cottony, Eevee, and Glameow. I think we just go. The limitations of our language is what led to things like topology. Because, man, it's a human. I like my schizophrenic uncle who's obsessed with topology and hole definitions. I think Eevee just has to be the correct answer. If we get to shiny before Eevee, we'll go with that. Glameow will be nice. Bring some class. Oh. Also, definitely don't think that limitations of language is what led to people creating very, very strange definitions for the word hole. Perhaps an evolution. That was quick. Thank you, Chance Crab.
The crab's magical. Don't kill the magic Eevee.
Alright, this Eevee better go the distance. There was a guy on YouTube who was a naked singing hippie on YouTube, presumably, who would sing songs in the forest with his donkey about how language is a mind poison. This hippie's name? Tower of Babel.
I thought you were gonna say it was something Shrek joke.
Oh, that would also work. How is language a mind poison? What is this deal? There are animals. G-Time Johnny? Okay, if I didn't promise Quinn enjoy this, I would definitely name this G-Time Johnny. Honor the promise. He made his language? What? He's making poisons. Get the guy arrested. By the way, I've started laddering Showdown on my... Ooh, hang on, wait a second. I forgot to make a YouTube post about this. Chop!
Alright, I'm setting a reminder.
Remind me to make a YouTube post to advertise my Blue Sky account. By the way, guys, I have a Blue Sky account. Here, hang on. Here, boom. Hello, everyone. One second. Okay, sweet. I wanted to make sure it was logged on to my account instead of not logged on. This is the Blue Sky April Fool's update, is that you now have a 1 character less character limit on a post. I have a Blue Sky account. I posted drawings that are not very good. This one's okay, although it's like bony here. That shouldn't be the case. And then I'm also starting to ladder during lunch break specifically. Only one color sky? What about people that have green skies? Funny you should know that. There are some humans that can barely see blue, so to them, the sky might not be blue. Isn't that cool? Back to the 2006 Blue Sky Halloween incident. Did Blue Sky exist in 2006? Am I getting pranked right now? I have seen the beautiful April Spool Schrites. April Spool Schrites? Have mad cow disease. You can actually turn them on year round if you would like. I have them on sometimes, just naturally. I think the first time I started streaming Pokemon Showdown, I had them on. I think we go Wooper here again. Before MySpace destroyed Facebook? That's how old it is? The golden one is perfect? Yes, it is.
So should I still set that reminder or no?
Yes.
Okay.
So I want to make a YouTube post about it. Anyway, I had turned off the display because the Pokemon tag, at least on Twitter, back when I was using Twitter, was full of thirst traps. So I did not want to show a picture of a woman's bottom in Pikachu panties. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to go peek at it right now. I'm not showing. See Pokemon posts. Started off with furry, which is interesting. And then there's a thirst trap. That was quick. Oh. 4. One of those is porn. Okay.
Can you say that on stream?
I'm allowed to... pornography is not an offensive word. Thirst trap. I forgot to nickname it. Whooper's a waterfish. We ignore those in this house. I said track? I definitely did not say track. I may have mad cow disease, but I know what is blabbering out of my mouth. You, however, listen to a hippie that hates language. I'm just saying. Eevee probably isn't gonna get anything significant. As opposed to non-waterfish such as Miltank because Clidistics. You stole the joke from me, man. You can't go doing that here, that's unkind. Why do we ignore what they are called in this house? Because it makes Wooper a waterfish instead of an amphibian. Don't listen to him? I don't know. You just watch his videos? I might honestly look him up. He sounds crazy. Chup, where did you go? You vanished.
I'm here.
Oh. What are you naming Whooper?
What do you mean I vanished? I literally just asked you, hey, so do I still need to make that reminder?
Oh, yeah, that's so correct. I have mad cow disease. I don't know if you guys knew.
No kidding. Little do we know, it's just the middle tank playing.
Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking my post, Chance Crab. Hang on. I'm gonna follow you. I dig you, dude. Waterfish? There's enough space for waterfish. 9 character limit. Perhaps. Use the search term trick we add before 2015 to find his classic channel. Has he changed? Did the poisonous language get to him?
The poison.
Best way to surf YouTube is like the before 2015 tag, or just doing that in general. I can kind of believe that.
Deafening silence yet again.
I didn't even go back in time. Oh, I see what you mean. Thank you for the reply, Chance Crab. It's great if you want to find really cool videos. By chance, he left it. Much appreciated. Oh, hang on. We have a lot more people here. What are we thinking for a different sacrifice stream game? I'm thinking not Inclement Emerald, considering you're barely even supposed to nuzlocke this. What do we think? Maybe Infinite Fusions? Chop, is this you?
I'm not, I swear. I'm not.
Perhaps you Chop?
Don't try to throw me out under the bus.
Can't believe this. I feel like a king going mad about the identity of his vizier. X and Y. Switch 2 hype? The only hype I have for the Switch 2 is the possibility of Silk Song getting announced tomorrow. X and Y, but with only Mega Pokemon? Why?
Silk Song, just a week away.
Just a week away. Can't believe it, guys. Silk Song. In a week.
Wow.
What are we thinking for Route 115? Is that what this route is? 116.
Wow.
I think we go Riolu.
Who is real?
Riolu evolves into Lucario.
Oh, the short one. Got it.
Yes. Dude, if I had infinity dollars, I would buy out the um Pokemon Center store.
Pokemon really just like that one patch of grass, huh?
Yes. What they released Pokemon Rainbows, and it's every game for $24.95. It's a super high quality collection with tons of extras and online connectivity. You are dealing with the wrong gaming company. I'm sorry. We're never getting that. Once ever, kinda twice ever, did we get a Pokemon game with 2 regions. Every game? Perhaps in a dream. Perhaps. I don't know if you guys could hear, but in order to say that sentence, I had to push through a massive yawn. Gen 9 gave us Kitakami. Dude. Kitakami is just that island in Sinnoh. Gen 5 gave us the other half of the continent. And it was similarly rich as the first half of the continent. Perhaps you do a little fool. Favorite box legendary. Ooh. It's Okay, hang on. What do we got? Oh, and Lugia. Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. Dialga, Palkia, Giratina. Oh my goodness, there's a yawn again. Big yawn. Then Gen 5 we got Reshiram and Zekrom. Xerneas and Yveltal.
Transcribe why?
Chop Crab. Dude.
This isn't me, I swear. I swear.
This guy is
This
awesome.
Is mean. This is mean.
I love you, Chance Crab. I'm your biggest fan. Maybe. Perhaps not.
It's very mean. It's very mean.
I can't believe he's back, man.
Transcrib's back and committing identity fraud.
That's okay. He can do whatever he wants. He's immune to crimes. Picking him at You know what? Give him the channel. This is now Chance Ecology. Next episode, Chance Ecology. Roulettes.
Explain the statistical odds of every chance.
He might. What's Riolu's name? Chance Crab? Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Blessed be.
What an actual legend. What if they come out with Zelda Ecology Sim with time bending power so you can see the changes in the ecosystem you make? Don't do that. Don't give me hope. They would never. Oh, wow. I will be so happy about that. Perhaps you were a legend.
Back at it again, apparently.
Oh my goodness. Isn't there like a wait time for changing names on YouTube?
Oh.
You make new breeds of Lizalfos? Dude. My goodness. You can pugify the Lizalfos. What do you think, by the way, for the Granite Cave? Not Granite Cave, Rust Turf. Wismar, Noivat, Dunsparce, Teddy Ursa, Chingling, Jober, Labrador, and Roggenrola. Gumi is not in the cave. Gumi is back in the woods. We skipped the woods encounter for Gumi. Make them take the place of other enemies and they start to convergently evolve. Dude. I think you mean divergently evolve, but maybe you don't. Because if they're taking over like that, the food system's not going to support them, so different areas are going to start finding different food, kind of like bonobos. Perhaps even timed out from name changing? That's funny. Get stopped. Time to open another browser and make a new account. Larvitar the bear cub, because why not? I'm just not even looking at the screen sometimes, man. You're stuck as Chance Ecology Crab now? It's kind of funny. I gotta say.
Try committing identity theft. This is your punishment.
I just use Splash.
Big ol' splash.
Twice now in a 1 hour period, 2 stun spores in a row have missed a Pokemon. That Fairy Wind did a lot of damage. Ow. Absorb? Oh. Does she have enough water types? No. Apparently now it's been revealed that I do. We're in a little bit of a pickle. Thoughts on platypi? Technically, it'd actually be platypodes. How did they become what they are today? I'm pretty sure they've been what they are today for a very long time. But essentially, in the time of the dinosaurs, they could not get very big, so as a result, they adapted to living in very small, murky ponds where they could not easily be found and predated. And as a result, they actually adapted those fantastic electroreceptors in their bill to hunt when they cannot see. So that they can hunt what others can't see, while they can still detect. Platypodes are fantastic. I love them. They're underappreciated. And when they are appreciated, it's usually not for the, quote, right reason. As much as there can be a right reason to liking something. You know? Then, hang on. Isn't this a Nuzlocke? Yeah, my bad.
Breaking your own Nuzlocke rules.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Disc. True.
In fact, I don't think I've had a run on this channel where I haven't accidentally broken the rules at least once. Didn't know back in dinosaur times. I don't know if it was exactly modern day platypi, but yes. I'll change the wallpaper later. What are we thinking for Rust Turf Tunnel? I don't know if we can go for Larvitar because we don't have status move. There's another animal that's underappreciated in your opinion? I'd love to say raccoons because people usually hate them. And there's so much more going on that people don't know. But we're not going to go with that one. Instead, I'm going to say the Wolverine. A lot of people like them. A lot of people know that they're pretty ferocious, pretty mean. But a lot of people hear Wolverine and think it's a type of wolf.
I was thinking some big burly guy. That's also Canadian.
No, that's a Loganine. But the Wolverine is so ferocious and so mighty that it will scare brown bears away from food. I think once you've done that, you kind of take the crown of I'm the king.
I'm the king. This is mine.
So that's another one I would say is underappreciated. Because, like, again with platypi, people don't know what to appreciate about them. And with Wolverines. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that until I overheard it from a park ranger out west. I meant to disarming voice. I am unpunished. I'll take Aqua Jet. Any potions just to pop off its health a little bit? Yes. Percentage crustaceans? Good night, John. Percentage crustaceans, huh? Chance Crab, you're a unique breed.
Hold on.
Is that a new profile picture too? What is that?
It looks like a new profile picture.
It's much shrimp.
Is it actually just shrimp?
Yeah, it's shrimp. On the one hand,
it
one
is
shotting
actually just shrimp.
Yeah, it's literally just shrimp. My mouse has just been on the screen, my bad. Probability of this being a new account is quite high. Ooh. Also, Indifferent has taken over the chocolate choice. I have a feeling it's just Chance Crab 4 times. Probability of me being 50% right is quite high. Oh my goodness. You gonna leave now? See you later, Coin Enjoyer. Have a wonderful one. The mic is close to my face now. Is it
Did you
okay?
get
I
hit
would do
in
what
the
I
face
can.
again?
What's that?
Did you get hit in the face with your mic again?
No, I moved it closer actually.
Oh, okay.
I am going to call it here though. A, because like 50% of everyone left. B, because I actually still have laundry I have to do and I have to shower. So, sorry for the short stream. But, I'm going to try streaming more often, even though I said that the other day and then just straight up didn't. Oops, I guess? I don't know.
Gotta get you into a habit of that.
Yeah, hey Chop.
Yeah?
What if we make Thursdays a stream day? And that's the one where we do like more variety Pokemon content, huh? What do we think? So this Thursday, Infinite Fusion. What do we think?
I wouldn't be against it.
Sweet. Have a great day, everyone. I almost just said enjoy the rest of the zoo. I work at a zoo, if you don't know.
Tell us more.
I would gladly. Not right now. Next stream, someone remind me. Bye.